setup, Prince setup.
Morocco drama.
Cannon.
Look at that eyes. The boys looking bright tonight. Light show, like we in a light. If I can't have no bitches, you can't have nobody. But you can have your body. If I can't have no bitches, you can't speak to nobody. You can speak to no niggas, but you can have your body. 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 Who the hell are you sliding? Why the hell you keep riding? Why the hell you keep lying? You can't speak to no new niggas, no old niggas, no boyfriends, no work friend, no friend nigga, no guy friend, no that nigga. You can have your body. You can have your body. You can have your body. You can have on my campaign, girl. Who the hell is you voting for? And who the hell is you stroking for, girl? Who the hell is you talking to? Who the hell is you sneaking with? I see you in the kitchen with your cell phone. You sneak this. Why your ass got a privacy screen? Why the hell gotta lie to me? Girl, this is not the first time. And I see you on that straight line. Then you can't have no niggas, baby, but you can keep your joking back. I can't have no bitches. You can't have nobody. You can speak to no niggas. You can have your body. 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 If I can speak to no bitches, you can't have nobody. You can speak to no niggas, but you can have your body. 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 You can have your. You can have Joe. You can have Joe Biden. Joe Biden. Joe, you can have Joe Biden. What's the deal, man? It's the boy Dwayne McClain. Dwayne McClain TV here with y'all, another live. We couldn't do the three-peat. Couldn't give y'all three in a row last week. We won't be shooting for a three-peat this week. What's the day? Thursday already? No, what's the day? The fucking day's Tuesday. Damn. I'll probably get live in tomorrow night, maybe. We'll try to see how tomorrow goes. Let's give out some shouts real quick. Excuse me. I got my boy Maul. Somebody with a super chat already. The light show. Shout out to JT Oliver with the light show. We'll get to that comment in a second. This should be good. So I quite admire people. Let me fix this here. Maya Jackson. I think she got verified last week. We got my boy DJ Real, Big Soldier. What the heck is going on? What's the word, Mockingbird Conspiracy University? Can you put the album? No, I can't. If you want the album of Dwayne McClain, please hit my email, dwayne.p.mcclain@gmail.com. I got to get my other email from. You know how they do. If you don't pay your storage fee, internet storage fee, which is a scam, they will shut your email down. So my Pet Rock next year was the top paid to $10 to be back up. But until then, hit my other one if you want the album. My brands now have new products. I'm going to send some clothes. So shout out to my boy Bisco Watts, man. Real Bow in the building. Kenyon. We got my nigga Dwayne. What's the light show is in full effect. The light show's in the building. We got 807 Uncle the Stop playing me. But yeah, the reason I titled this video here, Dead Rappers, is pretty much going to explain why there's so many dead rappers. First thing first, we have to understand why they want to get rid of the black man. So the black man clearly has some type of very importance to him, to this world, to where he's highly, highly sought after and killed. And being the rapper itself has been plagued, music entertainment has been plagued with the Satanism, the powers that be, the people that do witchcraft. So when they kill these rappers off, it is a way of giving out negativity to the world, to bring sadness to the world. And to be a rapper, I would love to do a gematria on that. I want to see the magic behind it, because being a rapper, there's so much to it. You know, I feel like there's something magical to it, to why there's so many of them that get killed. And like I said, it is a formal way of killing black men. They do want us dead by the most part. A lot of these rappers are CIA, so their deaths don't even be real. Tupac, prime example.
Most rappers in my case are CIA, but you got to understand, you got rappers like Young Greatness. What's Young Greatness? I stay in the kitchen there, whipping it, whipping it, whipping it, whipping. Young Greatness was not CIA in my opinion, and he died. Then you have an artist like $2. He passed. You know, we can go down the list of different artists that has died over the recent years. You know, you got guys like so Smoke Dog Perk was one of his names. He was a very young artist that passed. Who's the guy that said is Polo G? That Polo G is supposed to be. What happened to Polo G? Polo G fell off the map. I haven't heard of him. Tupac, one of the name. That's Tupac and the Kill is not the same person. Yeah, Pac is definitely alive. Stop playing me. You my next artist, Dwayne. Ain't nobody paying no dub for that 4 out of 10 album. EJ Valley, you a hater, man. My album hot. And you getting 60 songs damn near. Nigga, it's like 3 albums in one. I'm about to up the price to 25. EJ, you know you want the album. Stop playing. EJ be hating. Broke ass nigga. EJ never fucking donate. EJ being this bitch talking shit. Ain't your name EJ. EJ Johnson ass motherfucker. Your bitch ass up, EJ Johnson. For now on, EJ Valley, do it EJ Johnson. Until you change your damn name, EJ Johnson. Looking just like Magic Johnson's son. Dick sucking ass. We waiting on how to sell out video step-by-step instructions. I gave y'all the step-by-step instructions in the video earlier, but I can give you guys an independent video, you know, about how to sell your soul step-by-step way on how to do it, you know. You damn right I'm hating it. I got it from you. You can't hate like me, man. You still take calls? Yeah, I still take calls. What's up? You trying to call into the show tonight? That's what you're talking about. We're not pulling nobody up until we hit my donation quota. So if I see some cash apps and grips set, we will. Cash App is pinned in the comment section. So y'all do that. If black men had the power that white men had, the whole world would be black. All races of women love that, even though we at the bottom financially. Facts. Robo, that is facts. Because I was doing a case study on black men dating out their race, and we do it at an alarming rate, especially out here in Fayetteville. So out here in Fayetteville, there are the military base, and a lot of black men in the Army date white girls. And I was just asking myself why so many black dudes date these white women. I started thinking, like, I can see if they were simping, these women are actually attracted to us. So is it that we're dating out of our race because we hate our women, which is one of them? I think you add all of them together. We hate our women, not attracted to them. Our women are rude and aggressive. Majority, we'll say 60% or 75% of black women are just intolerable to date. To have sex with, they make great sex partners, but to date, 75 to 65% of them are intolerable. And then the women are attracted to us. Because you got to look, some of those women are definitely most attracted to those black men. Oh, speaker knockers look alike. Yeah, it's a fact. That's what that is. The only rappers I believe died, Offset and King. You mean Takeoff? Offset didn't die. I love my black women. It's not hate. They just show they like us more. Okay. The military dudes be making little J. Cole. I like Vaughn. We know you like snow bunnies, bud. You black dudes make me sick. If y'all niggas was just racist, there wouldn't be none of this. But you dudes love y'all some snow bunnies, and y'all gonna make a white baby, and y'all make white families. But that's not the point. This live is to dissect the multiple different times we had a dead rapper pop up, and we also got to dissect when the dead rapper happens, who is the person that dies under him. One person I want to talk about in particular is Notorious B.I.G. Now, Tupac went through the phases of being your typical rapper where they get on and then their artist dies. Who was Biggie Smalls' artist that died? You know, he had Little C's, he had Little Kim. You know, I know he had a whole entire group that he called 666. But I cannot think of like a particular artist that was under Big that died. I took your advice. I made a black baby first. Oh, you got a black baby first? Cool. You saw that Playboy Max told 6 ready to stop smoking in his house on stream, and all the rappers got mad at him. And all the rest of the live straight hoes. I don't even want to talk about Playboy Max, man, because Playboy Max, man, he's just a lame in my eyes, you know. You invite people around that don't respect you. You tell them stop smoking in your house. They still listen to it. Then people will treat you like a hoe in your life. You want to be in clout so bad that you just a lame. I don't like Playboy Max. It's not okay. All right. I got 17 cents to my name. I'm ready to pull the baby. I don't know what that means. Are you talking about selling your soul? Yeah, black. Okay, I already read that one. Yeah, man. But them they did Big's mom's dirty. I don't know what happened to Big. I think she passed recently, didn't she? What about rappers camouflage? They got a daughter play basketball in college and she raps. Do you think he actually died? Yeah, he most definitely died. I don't if especially when a rapper to know when a rapper sold out or not is when they die and they don't become immortalized. Like they just die. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear nothing about their music. Oh, another one, man. Snooty Wild. He was another rapper that died. I don't believe was a fake one. I think they got him out. Slim Duncan. It's always the guys who are lower. Like XXXTentacion was ass, but I feel like he was one who probably faked his death. You know, y'all can look at XXXTentacion's career. You look at how his biggest fan base is. He had the machine behind him. He started bringing up this rapper sacrificing stuff to light when he said Drake tried to sacrifice him. You know, who else is another artist that passed? I'm like, okay, that potentially Big Scar's one. You know, Big Scar passed really fast. Another what was that girl who was on Gucci Mane's label? She died. Shouts out to my boy Real Bo sending that strong cash out. We need all the love. I continue sending some love to the light show. You know, we up. People said X was lit. I didn't like X. Big L was one of the first sacrifices I believe in the game. But Big L was the Satanist. You know, he had a song where he talking about he worshiped Satan, not worship, but I would have to do one where Big L most definitely talked about selling his soul and being a Satanist. Yeah, the young lady name was Enchanting. Dwayne, what rappers you think when they pass will shake up the world? The ones that are alive currently, of course, Drake, Future, Wayne, G Herbo. If he died, nothing would happen. But didn't the artist die on G Herbo's label? I think an artist did die around G Herbo. You know, Juice WRLD is one. When he passed, I don't believe he really died, but he's like immortalized now. Like he's really, really, really famous. You know, big. He's still highly streamed. One I kind of was really upset about when he passed was Takeoff, but Takeoff was a whole entire. All these rappers are pretty much Freemasons. I don't know if y'all know that, but a lot of them are Freemasons. But I like Cardi's album. Cardi's album was, like I said, man, for what it's for, background noise. When I put headphones in and listen, no. Background noise, cleaning the house, play what Cardi hits. I'm smoking some right now. I ain't got nothing to say if it's crack or not. I ain't held once, but I don't smoke crack. All right, man. Well, you watch a lot of 607 interviews, man. 807 607 so damn funny. He's funny as hell. Didn't Meek Mill have somebody die around him? Who was that died around Meek Mill? I can't think of his name. But a lot of these rappers always have it, man. Little Baby, Little Marlo, Fresh Montana, Chinks Drugs. Wiz Khalifa had an artist die on his label. T.I. had artists die on his label. Birdman has numerous people die on the Cash Money label, you know. And like I said, these artists, each rapper has, once you get into the game, your job is not to make music, it's to collect souls. So each rapper has to collect a certain amount of souls. So that's, Little Snoop was part of Wiz Khalifa. So that's why so many artists, when they get around, when they get big, people around them start dying. You know, a lot of people just start dying randomly around them. I don't think it's safe to be around them. I don't think it's safe to, I won't say it's safe to be around them. And we know that, I think the public knows about it, but I think that powers that be make so much money off of this Illuminati stuff is that they don't care if it's public news now. These artists that died. Did Jay-Z have? I know Jay-Z sacrificed his nephew. Jay-Z bought his nephew a Chrysler 300, and his nephew died in that same Chrysler 300 that he bought him. Same story happened with Queen Latifah. I told y'all they run the same plays. You know, certain people get certain contracts, and they give the certain contracts to certain people. So Queen Latifah brought her brother a motorcycle, and he died in the same motorcycle that she bought him. You know, so we got to start looking at all those different things. It's just those different patterns that pop up. All right. I don't believe you, nigga. He said, take me out, Dwayne. Stop playing me. Just not Lemon Reed in the building. No, he was part of Meat Mill's sacrifice. Got you. Don't forget, Master P got folks dead too under his label. They either locked up or dead. Yeah, and that's another thing. Let's talk about how these entertainers get cursed. All right. The curse where their lives is ruined. All right, let's start off with Superstar. And mama, don't worry. You raised a gangster. I was a survivor. And it hurt me not being able when I was a top. Killed his barber. That's a curse. Q Money. I like my money's real sweet. Just how I like my freaks. He had a song out in 2018. Q Money was doing good. He was signed under Yo Gotti and Moneybagg Yo. Q Money came home and killed his homeboy and shot him in the head. That's the curse. I'm not saying these guys can't mess their money up, but how is it that these rappers all of a sudden, about to pick of their fame, ready to sell out, end up doing 20, 30 years? Ugly God killed his stepfather. We have a rapper who had, excuse me, we had a rapper who had one of the biggest songs of history. The Whip Nene is probably one of the biggest songs in history. And that song is still played to this day at cookouts and stuff. Silento ended up doing male-on-male OnlyFans videos, and then he ended up killing somebody, losing his life for a long time. There was a rapper named the DOC who had to cut his, he lost like his voice box or something. I know the DOC has something going on with him. Then there was another rapper, he cut his own thing off or something. He got high and cut his own thing off. There's a rapper who got high and ate a girl's sister. He was a cannibal. He killed a girl. I can't remember these. I'm shooting off the hip, so I don't know all these stories. But yeah, man, that's all this stuff is real, man. And you will see these people who get on. Young Chop crashed out. You know, it's like you will see them get on, and out of nowhere, their lives is ruined. They're on drugs. They're going crazy. You know, who was it? It was a female artist that crashed out recently. Manny, he's a lot lizard. Chief Keef is a lot lizard. Okay. 807. I don't smoke crack. I smoke cocaine. It's a difference. I don't know. Dwayne, who has the best white tees? There's a white tee in Walmart with the George brand. Those are real good. They're thick. I would say Lacoste. No, Lacoste is too thin. Calvin Klein, the TJ Maxx ones. The Calvin Klein TJ Maxx ones are the best. From what I've seen, as far as thickness. Said Chief Keef really dead. I don't know. Moneybagg Yo sold out for $200K. Okay. Did Ugly? Don't forget TK. Yeah, Ugly God killed his stepfather. TK also lost his life. YW Melly about to do 20-something, 30 years in jail. You know. On a hit, if somebody took that much money, whoever you with getting smoked too. Ain't no sparing sauce, so I can know that. Okay, them sleeves a little too small, gang. This is a bad shirt, man. Most hated, load my bowl. I ain't saying it's crack. Keep that up there. Where the heck is we're gonna leave 870 ump. I'm gonna leave 870 ump, man. You gotta show me your 607 ump impersonation. I seem like you're a big fan of 607 ump. But yeah, man, most definitely, man, we got to start going down these different ones, man. FBG Duck, look how he passed. He got killed on camera. He died shortly afterwards. He said that something about somebody being sacrificed to the Illuminati. You got Eminem killed on all proof. You know but I'm trying to think about who was Lil Wayne's big time sacrifice. Lil Wayne had one. I don't know who it was. Who died on Dipset's label? The Dipset had now the ASAP Rocky gang had a lot of people. ASAP Yams died. He was the first, and they had a young model. She died shortly afterwards. Young lady. She was on the ASAP team, and she had photos of, occultic symbolism, and she's gone. You know, I believe FG Duck with death was major, but Static Major wasn't signed to his label. But shortly after Lil Wayne did Lollipop, Static Major died shortly. Did the video with her in perfect health and then died. No, I listen to Party Next Door, man. I will if you drop the album. I need to do a review. Yeah, I would say Static Major was Lil Wayne, but he wasn't signed to his label, you know. But Lil Wayne did so much damage to a generation that needs its own video. Lil Wayne did way too much damage to an entire generation. I remember in 2010, the face tatting went crazy. And when you get your face tatted, you automatically put yourself as a target. When I was incarcerated, I seen all the guys with face tats, and they automatically got put in the game. Gucci Mane artist, he killed Slim Duncan. That was one of his first sacrifices. And then when Gucci Mane became the clone, he started getting rid of other artists. So he had like trying to think who else he had. The big scars. Fujiano went to jail. Also, sending your artist to jail is also another one. You get paid for that. So there's quotas they got to meet as these artists. And this is my own assumption from a lot of intensive studying that I've done. But sending people to jail is great, especially a black man to jail. Sending, constantly for a black man's in jail, that's less time that he can influence, make children, and also, yo, good night, man. Love you. But if he's in jail, that's a lot of the time that he can. He's incarcerated. So one way they can make their quota is by killing off an artist, getting them to jail, or getting them on drugs. That's how they make their quotas. You get a lot of your quota by if you can get artists to go to jail. I think the entire Gucci Mane's label went to jail. Pooh Shiesty, Fujiano, a lot of those guys went to jail. A lot of those guys are getting shot. But then you also got to look at how many dead rappers we got on certain labels. 300. That QC label, Quality Control, had Leo Cohen had so many artists die. And like I said, it's all at the very top is for the Jew man. The Jew man is the one who benefits from all these black lives getting killed. And the Jew man, he has a quota to meet by this demonic energy that employed him to kill off black lives. They hate the black life a lot. The black melanated skin, they hate it a lot. But certain spells call for this. Certain spells ask for a black life, a black soul. And why not get rid of a rapper, And they love and one of the main reasons why so many rappers die is to get the black man conditioned to getting shot and killed. It's all in their head. So I was talking to a black woman recently, and she was so adamant that somebody's there to harm. She said, nobody's here to protect black women. Everybody's going to judge me. I have to work so hard. So they brainwashed our black women to think like this. Nobody's going to be there to help you. You're going to be on your own. You're going to have to work extra hard to prove everybody wrong. So most black women have a chip on their shoulder that's there that doesn't even have to be there. And we sat there and talked to this black girl, and we let her know nobody's judging you. Nobody's trying to harm you. And her mind shit. And at the end of the conversation, she's like, damn, it's all in my head. It's all in your head. A lot of black men feel like the cops want to arrest them and take them to jail. They do if you are breaking the rules. So if you're a black dude and you get pulled over and you got marijuana in your car, yes, they profiled you for being black, but you played the game of being a criminal and got arrested. Now, they pull you over for being black and you go home, of course, that's just them being stupid. But they like to condition the black man to get used to getting killed and shot to make it seem like this is normal. Let's take a pause so y'all can hit the like button, okay? Also, tell somebody in your phone or text somebody about the show, Dwayne McClain TV. Also, hit the Cash App, DMTV26. And also, cop the merch. The link is in the description box. The No Days Off hoodies are in the description box. The link is there. So, cop the merch. And I'll be coming up with some more designs soon. So, y'all do that as well. But back to what I was talking about, man. They're going to have to constantly put this image of a rapper being killed to condition the black man to get used to being shot and killed. And then to want to die. The rapper getting killed makes a black man want to die because we'll get more love dead than we do alive. Look how many artists, when they die, they get all this love. A black man probably goes through his life not appreciating the true love that he gets and fiending for love that is fabricated to be the best thing in the world. Love from the streets. We get a lot of love from our parents, our moms, if we have them. We might get love from a family member. But if we know we die, we become something more. So a lot of black men want to die, and then the rapper says, when you see a rapper getting shot, it sends out a message to all the young black boys that, hey, we need to continue to keep killing each other. Why do you think that it has increased? Racial tension is higher. More and more black men is higher. Gang violence at an all-time high because the influence and the power that the rapper has on black society. He is the most prominent figure. He dictates how we dress. He dictates how we act. He dictates the women that we have sex with. The rapper is the face of black community. If you think of black males, the face that pops up is the rapper. And so the powers that be, the Jew man knew this, and they orchestrated this. Who's the face of white world? It's just your prominent, it is a silhouette of just a regular white guy. If you think black people, the rapper has taken over that. So that's why they give him all this jewelry, they crowd him like a king, and they never educate him. So the rapper is very, very important. I think it was created by the Jew man and the CIA to mislead an entire community. Stop playing your game. I love that. Looking at myself as a black man, that's hella deep. Okay, was Oprah, nigga, got you. 21 Savage is Neo. 21 Savage got his brother killed. The sneakers YouTubers sell out. Do sneaker YouTubers sell out? Depends. I think they all do. I don't know a lot. Black women do have it hard in workplaces where black star. Black women do not have it hard in the workplace. Black women make it hard on themselves in the workplace, but black women ain't got it hard in the workplace. Where'd you get that from? Not gonna lie, black women do have it because they got bad attitudes, but I won't think they got it hard. I think if anybody, the black dude got it hard because they waiting on you to fuck up, and when you fuck up, it's really exaggerated. I'm telling you. If you black and betray as a nigga, you deserve to be racially profiled. Facts. Lil Wayne is Romeo. The fuck came out of Master P. Stop. Okay, man, this nigga. The spiritual community is fucked away. Nigga looking like a whole auntie. Killed Murphy Lee. Lil Wayne, auntie status, fake Jews. Okay. This nigga is on that sugar booger. White men love black women. Yeah, they do. They do. They do. They do. Shouts out to little AK-47U. But yeah, this entire and here's the main situation I have with it is that it's too normalized. Black men losing their lives through violence and gun violence has gotten too normalized. And it's to the point now it's never going to stop. And I do believe that the powers that be got a quota of black male lives that must be taken off this earth. If you look at all the man when I think about the Chief Keef era. The Chief Keef era, 2010, let's think about that. Shirts off, a bunch of guys, their shirts off, holding guns, talking about shooting one another, and it does hit the streets. That was some of the worst stuff ever, ever to hit the waves. And these are regular guys. Then you had your little Reese getting killed, not little Reese, little JoJo getting killed. All these young people getting killed, and they're talking about killing other black men, other black men. And then if you raise it to the next generation of the Switch and Glock, the NBA YoungBoy era, NBA YoungBoy is a whole Moroccan prince, and he's kin to like some royal bloodline in Africa. Little NBA YoungBoy is not even really what he portrayed himself as to be. I don't even believe Chief Keef was either. I think Chief Keef is an educated man who portrayed to be slow. But these guys put out this image, and it got copied to the point to where even if you was raised in a two-parent home with mom and dad, you still want to be this image. And the image of the black rapper is so important and so potent that it's dangerous. It's dangerous. I already know where we could turn back from this. But it's getting to the point to where it's an alarming rate where we see so many young black guys and black boys kill each other for pointless, mindless reasons. And it has to go back to the crack in the 80s, which was orchestrated by the CIA. And they purposely put the crack there. If y'all want everybody to take up psychology, if y'all ever can get a chance to get back in school, please take up psychology. My baby mother, when I was living with her, she took up psychology, and I read the book of where they created the program. The guys who made it, they were a bunch of MK Ultra German motherfuckers. And they did studies that if you put poor people in an era, gang violence would come out, drugs and crime, and this. That's why they created the projects. They made housing hard to get a home for blacks, and they put us all in these areas. And once they put the crack in the 80s, put us in these areas, and segregation was step one. So they started with segregation, brought them to the whites, they first started with creating the hate for black and white. That never existed. Then they moved us into segregation. We got integration. We integrated with the whites. Then once we integrated with whites, the white and black hate was created. Whites didn't fuck with blacks. Blacks didn't know where to live. We then moved on. They created this victim mindset of black people. That's all civil rights was, to make us become victims. And then the black man became lazy on drugs. And then from there on, they just destroyed us. They had the black exploitation movies. They had all this stuff that can kill us off. And then since then, it's been a side after side after side after, for some reason, to keep this group of people in America lost, you know? And what I'm trying to do is dissect the fathers. Where did it go wrong? And why is it that we have so many young boys ready to die, ready to rap and get killed, and they love every second of it? And it's cool. It's cool in their eyes. These young black boys want to be gangsters. They want to be shot at. They want to be killed. They want it. They love what comes with it. There are current Nazis that work for the government. Facts. Okay. Irreversible. Hundreds by Sosa was he. In all honesty, blacks are fucked. It's reversible. I don't think it's reversible. Lady, I believe that young boy played as Janet Jackson on God Web so good. Man, I'm not reading that 807. He's just having fun in the chats, man. Crazy as hell. But yeah, man, and the entire industry's played with this murder stuff. And you have to spill blood. All right? Blood sacrificing is probably one of the most powerful magics out there. You have gay sex magic, straight sex magic, you have shit magic, you have blood sacrificing, you have DNA magic. The blood sacrifice is very powerful because when you kill somebody off this earth, you do a lot of damage to the psyche of the world, you know what I'm saying? So pretty much, say you kill a little JoJo at 18. At 18, the boy ain't even turned, he has 12, before 30, 12 years, a lot can happen. He could change. What if at 18 you're a piece of shit, but you make it to 30, now you can change lives? All that bullshit you can unwrite and start unwriting all your wrongs. Man, say you're 18 years old, you're shooting up shit, you go to jail at 20 years old, you do 12 years in jail, you get out at 32. From 32 to 35, you can't find no job. 36 years old, now you're trying to change. You start doing these youth programs. From 36 to 40, that's 4 years. And then from 40 to 60, that's 20 years of positivity. They don't want that. They want your ass dead and gone. You know, that's why there's such an effort to keep killing black men, keep killing these rappers. And it's going to keep happening. There's no way around it. They're dying of drug overdoses. They're having more and more people do drug overdoses. I'm trying to think in the past year how many, we probably lost over 1,000 rappers. 1,000 rappers in the past 20 years. That's crazy. Since 2005, we probably lost 1,000 rappers. And a lot of them wasn't old age. DMX wasn't old age. You know, I think they really killed DMX. I think they been killed DMX. You know, I think they been killed Eminem. You know, people like Snoop is gonna live forever because Snoop was an agent since day one. Snoop was born into it. He's kin to so many celebrities. Here's another thing about this evil, sick, satanic game. It is they're all kin. They're all family. So none of us are going to be able to get into there. None of us. And then they make it to where we want to be in there. You know what I'm saying? You got losers like a Playboy Max who invite them all on the show and they don't respect them at all. You know what I'm saying? What about Hurricane Chris? Most ain't the famous who got special water. They can look young forever. Yeah, they do. Make sure y'all hit that like button, showing love to the light show. You know, hit the Cash App DMTV26. Also, cop the merch. The link is in the description box. If you're looking for any type of promotion, hit my email, dwayne.p.mcclain@gmail.com. Hit me up. We can talk about getting you guys promoted, getting you sponsored on the channel. You know what I'm saying? That special water, yeah, that's adrenochrome. Yeah, so now Hurricane Chris is another one I don't think sold out. You know, I'm glad he's still around. He found a way to come back around. You know, I don't think Chingy did. Chingy was terrible. I don't think Chingy did. You know, Ray, what's his name? Jaquan. I don't think Jaquan did. Most of the Wu-Tang, yes. RZA, yes. A lot of the guys who's deep into it, yes. You know, like I said, man, Nas came out and talked about how he had to swallow his own semen. He drank his own urine. You know what I'm saying? He tastes his own semen. It's crazy. They have to do all this stuff. It's a terrible game. It's a terrible game. The entire, just not the entertainment industry, the food industry is terrible. The hospital industry is terrible. The doctor is not there to treat you. He's there to make money. You know, everything's all about making money. It's all about getting a dollar. So there's pretty much nothing that's really suited for us, our best interest. How much for promo? 25. 25. You know what I'm saying? That's y'all trying to do a month, a whole month, 100. You try to do like 1 or 2 promos, $25. So that special water transferring to women? Gotcha. No. They transfer themselves. Hey, y'all still having Little Woody? Little Woody wore the lashes, man. They sold Little Woody. They got Little Woody. I thought Little Woody was a real nigga. You know, he snitched, but I knew he was fake. Wearing lashes and makeup. Yep, they done got him. They get all of them, man. Every single one of them get got. The idea of money has ruined the world. Yes, I would say it did. It did ruin the world. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that stuff ruined it. A lot of it did, man. But yeah, man, what y'all got to say today? I'm gonna drop the link. Let me know if y'all got anybody want to pull up. Make sure y'all hitting that Cash App, showing love. I'm gonna drop the link. I ain't gonna be here for too long with y'all. I'll probably leave in like an hour. You know what I'm saying? You know, if anybody want to pull up, talk, got questions for me. If not, cool beans. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping at all. You know what I'm saying? What am I looking for? Dwayne, I've been studying all I shy since I was 11 and how deep it goes. Has been trying to tell my parents about a lot of my shit my whole life, but they're too programmed to believe it. Yeah, man, they're not going to believe you, man. The world we in right now, people, they don't want to talk about it. They don't want to be part of it. You know, you bring any of this stuff up, you look crazy. And this is a time of fitting in. Everybody want to fit in. It's like I said, as soon as I bring up flat earth to anybody, I get laughed at. Hollow earth, laughed at. You start telling them that rappers are CIA agents, laughed at. But why would you laugh at me when there's so many, hold on. Where the fuck? Yeah, man, my bad about that, y'all. My bad. Apologies. But why would I be laughing when there's so much proof that there's something going on in the world? Way too much proof. Way too much proof. Can't talk about this to regular people. Everybody's sheep and don't. Dwayne, how long you think you're going to live? I don't leave that up to what I think, man. Hopefully I see 100. I'll visit back home. My little bro's 19 now. And I try to put him on game. He chose to stay asleep. That's most people, man. That's most people. I mean, I think it's more safer that way. You know, be asleep. You know, I mean, it ain't gonna hurt nothing. But I'd rather know the truth of what we really in. You know what I'm saying? Of all this bullshit that we got going on. We got a lot of shit going on. Can't talk about this the regular, yeah, man. So the reptiles are running the show, or you believe in God? Do you believe in God? Yeah, reptiles are running the show. It's some type of benevolent energy. Do I know they reptiles or not? I think they is. I think it's a reptiles. For real. I think them niggas got beef. There's always been this lizard. Y'all can look at all the history that's been this lizard humanoid motherfucker in all forms from Japan, hieroglyphs in Japan, the fucking Grand Canyon, the Mayans, Machu Picchu, everybody got this picture of these lizard motherfuckers. These niggas used to walk around. Why they start walking around now? No idea. But yeah, I most definitely believe there's lizards at the top causing shit, causing problems. And they hate niggas in America for some reason. But I think the reason why they hate niggas in America, because to kill their ass is a certain vibration of song. And I think only niggas can achieve to get that vibration of singing and music and song. I think it's a way to get their ass. Because you ever seen you play the flute and a cobra would dance a certain way? I think the reptiles know that we got the black man is the only one with the vocal cords that can kill his ass off. That's my own theory. I'm waiting. Oh shit, who waiting? I got 807 on. Yo.
Dwayne.
Yo.
So
Yo.
why did Murphy Lee kill Mo 3?
Who?
I mean, why did Yellow Beezy get Mo 3 killed?
That's supposed to be some shit about some beef. It was probably, like I said, could have been the hip hop curse where they got into the rap game and put them against each other. He probably needed to sacrifice. Boozy probably needed to sacrifice, and they use them. They do a lot of witchcraft on them. And when I tell people about the voodoo, when they put a voodoo curse on you, it don't play like how you would think it would in a cartoon. It plays exactly like how real life situations go on. You want to know the voodoo curse? Now all of a sudden you got beef and issues going on. People you wouldn't think you had one on with. So I think they probably just put
Oh,
the voodoo
okay.
curse on. Yeah.
Why did Ursha make that song?
What song?
You know that, yeah. Stop playing with me. You know what song?
What you mean? Why he make the song? Yeah.
Why he make the song? He had to sacrifice to make the song.
Who he
I know
sacrificed?
the dude he sacrificed.
Who he sacrificed?
King Tut.
On your mama?
I swear to God, my mama.
Now I don't know who Usher sacrificed, but Usher been in the game for so long that he was pretty much tied in from at a very young age. His parents gave him up to the game. Usher was 11 years old at Diddy's camp, so they gave him
Oh
that.
yeah, getting touched. He was probably getting
Yeah,
touched.
he been
Stop
touched.
playing with me.
Stop playing, man.
I don't
He
know.
not. But 807, you had any other questions, bro?
Uh, why does Romeo say IDCC college? I mean IDCD. I mean DIC. I don't know.
Who Romeo?
Romeo Miller.
What about him?
You know that song ICDC College.
I have no idea why he said that, man. I never listened to Lil Romeo. I ain't like him.
Nobody go to that fucking college. Stop playing with me.
Nobody went to that college, man. He talking about the college he was promoting. He
Yeah,
needed a check, nigga. He needed a check. He got broke.
I know. Hey, Master P is daddy.
Master P gave his daughter.
The fuck?
A lot of people give up their child. This is an evil game, bro. It's an evil game. Giving up family members, killing our family. That shit wicked. As hell.
Crazy, right?
Crazy as hell. But nah, 807 I appreciate you pulling up, man. Hold it down now.
Already.
Mm-hmm. It's not my boy 807. Man. Stop playing me. I'm on mama. Stop playing me. You know what I'm saying? Cause when the green, oh mama. Stop playing me. When the green reptile and the reptiles came from, they was in the garden with Eve, and the reptile told Eve to eat the fruit. Oh mama, stop playing me. And Eve fucked the reptile. And then she fucked the reptile and made Adam get fucked by the snake. So they both fucked the snake and they both fucked Eve. Stop playing me. Everybody supposed to draft casting all of a sudden because they want us addicted to gambling. Everybody's about to get a gambling addiction, losing money. I seen it happen with a close friend of mine. He has a gambling addiction, losing $2,000 in 5 minutes hurts. I'm from Andromeda. The reptiles are real. Kayla Young want to come speak on that. Hey, Kayla, I remember you. You was on my channel a long time ago. You spoke about this shit about the reptiles. I think that was you. It was devil is that you can't shine like me. The Romeo show and his verse on Does was Romeo's best verse. I never liked Little Romeo. It's all the devil at the end of the day. As long as you're lost, the devil loves it. Facts. He shot that man on a bullet came that through his back and almost came through his heart. He got get back. Usher sacrificed his stepson. Didn't know that. My girl really think that woman was in space now and said I was crazy for thinking she did. And I did a video on that dropping tomorrow. That bitch was not in space for damn 9 months. You can't be in space that long on 9 months. Who gonna shit piss? Where your shit piss gonna go? And where all the food was at? Yeah, I remember you wrote me a long time ago about this shit. You wrote a big ass paragraph. I want to interview your ass, see what the fuck you were talking about. You know what I'm saying? Rashad, but niggas think it's a horn man walking around, fam. Yeah, man. Already. Shout out to my boy Diaz to the building. Happy to see you in here. Shout out to my boy pulling up. I lost 200 on gambling scratch offs. It's so rigged. It is, bro. It is. What the heck? What is this? What you guys saying, man? Nah, man. I'm gonna drop the link down there again. Invite guests, copy, post comment. I'm gonna drop the link. See if anybody want to pull up. I'm about to take a shot. I gotta take a shot. I gotta get ready to head to bed. A long day tomorrow. So I'm about to chill. Chat. Yeah, I dropped the link. Anybody want to pull up, talk some shit. Yeah, it wasn't a crazy live tonight. You know, I wasn't going to cry. I try to stay on topic majority of the time tonight. I wasn't really talking about no females. Trying to keep it on the dead rappers that we have. You know what I'm saying? I hate that it happens to so many of them. Because I like to rap, man. I love rapping. Why do they think we can go to space when the Bible mentions the firmament multiple times? Gino, people are going to believe what they're going to believe because the white man told them to believe it. The moon. Hey, I want y'all to Google something. I can't do it right now. Google how many miles is the moon from Earth? How many miles is the moon from Earth? Don't know niggas with horns as this as being God or bad, good or bad since the beginning. Facts. Good or bad energy since the beginning. That is facts. It's the atoms. You got a positive and a negative. How far is the moon from Earth? I need to know that. The mileage. Need to know the miles. It's like 4,000 or something, ain't it? The sun is 93 million miles away. Who the fuck did the measurements? So what happens was, the reason some people are glued to the globe idea is because our schools told them to say that. I will come and talk on one of your lives. I'm leaving Cuba tonight when I'm off vacation. Okay, great talk, great talk. It's 238,000 miles. So how was we able to fly 238,000 miles in 1970 when we went to the moon? And then we came right the fuck back. How are you able to make a phone call from that far? So they were able to make a phone call from the Earth to the moon. Just 200,000 miles. No cell phones existed. There was no cell phones. There was no satellites like that. It was just they was able to call miles and miles away. How did that happen? You know, tell me how that makes sense. It made no sense to me going that far out. But that's what they were saying, man. And people will believe anything, bro. I couldn't prescribe to the 9-planet thing. I don't know. They believe anything. This shit kept the government lying to us from the start. How long you on tonight? I'm about to get off soon, man. I ain't on tonight that long. I ain't got that much energy. Bro, did you see how Elon Musk treated footage? Supposedly Mars is actually Divine Island in Canada. He clearly is playing with niggas' faces and everybody's face. I do a blow. Man, they're never going to be able to go to no Mars. Y'all, if y'all look at a planet through a telescope, it don't even look like a planet. If you look at a planet through a telescope, it look like water or some type of. It don't look like a rock. It look like a disc. All of them look like disc in the sky, and it don't look like a planet from when they showed us. And everyone's like, well, it's from that distance, but it's just like a germ or some shit. And how it moves, you see up on you ever see like something up on a microscope? It's like a damn germ. You know how a germ look? Who knows, man? But that shit, we've been lied to so much about the damn planets. The only one that looks like itself is Saturn. We look at Saturn in the telescope. Saturn's the only one. Yeah, it looked like you could see the rings on that bitch. Saturn, the coolest looking one with the rings and shit. But that right there is Saturn is nothing but a planet from what ours is. With the rings around it, it is another planet that got hacked the same way. We got rings going around. The rings are our lives spinning constant around us. We got rings around our planet, you know, and we looking at that the same ones. I don't know who that is. Oh, that's my homeboy. Well, that's what it is, bro. The rings is just our lives going in constant circles. Real both facts. So what the fuck they doing in NASA? Either the planets were real, why the hell we need to learn about it? We can't go there no way. Worship. I wanted was it superhuman people before us. No. Hell no. NASA just waste money. Facts. Waste money. Money laundering. Bro, if we say we're going to give you guys $700 million for space research, and there's no space to research, that's $700 million that we can put in trafficking them children. It's a money laundering. Got a homeboy who sell dope. He opened up a hot dog stand. The hot dog stand don't sell no hot dogs. He said, hey, I made all my money on this hot dog stand. Money laundering, man. Money laundering. I spent $5,000 buying hot dogs last week. I'm like, man, bought all that hot dog equipment, a grill. He bought all that bullshit. After he opened that bitch once a week. It's the drug stand, money laundering. They buy kids. Just waste money every year. That's all they do. But hell yeah, man. Look, we gonna end the live early. I gotta head out, man. I ain't even got that much. You guys know I ain't talking shit. I don't even feel like begging y'all for money tonight. I will beg y'all for money. I don't even feel like begging y'all for money, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta head back out. Parliament fucking with me. Got a headache. Long day. Exactly. These motherfuckers slow. That's why they play with us like that. Facts. Shout out Rashad the King. They just don't want niggas to think we're stuck out here to say that on a slave planet because we will live differently, even go crazy. Facts. The reptiles are running the planet, but they're running out, and they know this. Put D up. D, what's up, man?
Yo,
You ain't pay your Wi-Fi bill, man.
I sound fucked up. Hold on, give me a second.
Nigga from Kentucky talking like he from fucking the West Coast. Janice, you gotta get verified. Pull up on the link. Janice, just show your face and do 2 fingers. You gotta get verified. Tell Janice, hey, I'm gonna post the link. It's for Janice to pull up, man.
Yo, man, what's good with you, dog?
Dude, I'm chilling, man. I've been working all week.
Man, look, man.
What's up?
It's been a lot of shit going on out here in the motherfucking rap game, dog. All these feds is coming through, shaking up shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I mean, I just look at it like this, man. It's got to be a time when, you know, you get older, you leave the bullshit alone. You know what I'm saying? Like the thing with Big U, bro was locked up for like 13 years, right? And then you get out and you do the same thing over again. Why not get out and really be a role model out here for these kids? You know what I'm saying? To teach them that, you know, the gang bang shit is where you need to go. You know what I'm saying? Like if you finna die in prison, my nigga, at 58, you going in at 58, probably never see the light of day again. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just sad, just just how we as black people, we just pedestalize these type of people. Like Big U is a respected nigga in his community, but what
Right.
does he really do for his community? You know what I'm saying?
Tear it down.
He does that. Yeah, it does nothing but tear it down and just create havoc and chaos. And I've always noticed that these gang bangers, they be pulling up all these rap niggas, telling them to check in, and all these basketball players check in, all that shit. But you'll never see them do that to those white actors. Or these white actresses and shit, these other white singers stuff. You only pull up on niggas, which is crazy to me. Like I'm not paying 10K for a nigga to protect a nigga that I don't even know to protect me. Fuck all that.
Man, that's just extortion, bro. That's extortion, bro. Ain't nowhere around that shit. That's just extortion. That's all Big you doing, extorting them niggas.
Yeah, man. Like that's why Nipsey had to get the fuck up out of there, man. Because Nipsey was probably at the point in his life where he's like, "Yo, I'm not trying to have a big homie no more. I'm 30 some years old, man. I'm trying to do my own thing." And Big U just wasn't having that. You know what I'm saying? But I've been hearing about that, and you probably have too for the last couple of years, and he had something to do with that as well. So I'm sure that's gonna come out eventually.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just really crazy out here, man. These rap niggas. You got Yellow Beezy, he out here, bodying niggas and shit. Like
Mm-hmm.
these niggas, they just feel like they gotta live up to some reputation and prove to us that they're gangster. And now look at you. Now you stuck where you at forever.
But that's where they want to go though. Niggas want to go to prison. Niggas love it. Niggas, if niggas didn't want to go to prison, they wouldn't commit these crimes so crazily. Like they do it and they go right back. Like they love it. Niggas love jail. Niggas love prison. Yellow Bees is happy as hell to go there. Guarantee you. Yeah, you seen it in your hood. Niggas go to jail, they come out and brag about it. Niggas go to jail happy and then go right back. Do 5 years like nothing happened, get praised for the shit. It drive me crazy. And then niggas get out and do the same crimes, ready to go back to jail. Like
Yeah, man.
niggas like me and you, we'll fight for our goddamn freedom. We don't want to be there, but some niggas ready to go. I remember when I was in there, man, niggas was ready to go to prison. I'm like, y'all niggas about to go to prison. Y'all don't care. There's no worry in their eye. Nobody talk about being free. It's where they want to be at.
Yeah, man, niggas been really institutionalized and, really thinking that, getting stripes like that is gonna help you in life, but it's not. I mean, yeah, you get your little handshakes and shit from niggas, but at the end of the day, man, you're losing time that you can't get back. And you just around a bunch of niggas all day. And even when you get locked up, all the niggas that said they was down for you, they ain't finna be down for you no more. They go
Mm-mm.
fuck your girl. They go, what I'm saying, probably rob your shit, what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
forget about you, not write you, not see you no money, nothing. What I'm saying? But in they little rap songs and shit, they'll rap you, what I'm saying, and wave the flag that way. But niggas just gotta realize, man, that prison shit is not the place to go. But when
Mm-hmm.
we was growing up, that shit was promoted a lot. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the music and movies and shit like that. Every
Mm-hmm.
music video that was popping at that time we was growing up always starts off with a nigga in jail, writing his
Mm-hmm.
bitch.
Mm-hmm. And that put that shit in our brain to want to make it think it's normal for us to be there. Like it's normal. Like it's like as a black person, you have to be that way. If not, you're outcasted. If you're not a thug street motherfucker, you're outcasted. They don't want nothing to do with you. Not so much with the newer generation, but our generation most definitely. New generation, you can be a Naruto get video guy. I think the street nigga kid gone unless you in a certain area. I think the
Yeah,
street
cause
nigga.
look, me and my homie was talking about this shit. Like when we was younger, growing up, like niggas was really out here thugging. You know what I'm saying? They was really out here banging and doing all that shit. These young kids don't do that shit no more. They ain't really about that no more. You right, man. The nigga that was, the hardest nigga that had an edge, he was getting the most bitches. You know what I'm saying? He
Mhm.
was the most popular nigga in school. Now, you know what I'm saying? The niggas back in the day, they used to wear the fucking anime shirts and shit. If they was in this era, they be cool. They
Mhm.
would be ostracized. It's like everybody is, I guess, cool with each other now, no matter what walk of life you come from. But yeah, we was growing up, man. You as a black man, you had to have some type of edge.
Yeah, if you reading a book, you a lame as hell. Nigga, this nigga reading a book, nigga. Nigga reading a book, yo. I read books, but man, that dude funny. But nah, I'm about to head out of here, man. Short live night, man. I'm about to head. I'm tired, bro. I worked all week. I'm trying to pull up either tomorrow night or Thursday night. But pull up, man. Holler at me.
All right, man. I got you.
Hold it down. My boy D, man, pulling up, man. Appreciate everybody pulling to the live tonight. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't supposed to be an hour. You know what I mean? But I ain't about to beg y'all for money. Since my boy Real Bo who donated, since my boy hit the super chat earlier. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all bring y'all cash apps next time I go live, because I will have some energy. I will be making sure y'all hit that cash app. I ain't gonna be playing. It's all because your melanin is powerful. It keeps you guys see it's easy for you to raise your frequency and tap into cosmic energy. Damn, Kayla Young. Kayla, when you want to come do this interview, man? We gotta hear you talk. We gotta hear you talk, man. You got some information. I remember one time you said you got MK Ultra or something. You got MK Ultra or something like that by the reptiles, and you seen them, and like they vibrate a certain way we can't see them. They know how to go in and out of frequencies and shit. But nah, hit my email, man. Dwayne.pmcclan. I'm gonna put down the new one. But yeah, I'm heading out. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. We're gonna be leaving out with that Joe Biden. Y'all have a good night.
If I can't have no bitches, you can't have nobody. But you can have Joe Biden. If I can't have no bitches, you can't speak to nobody. You can speak to no niggas, but you can have Joe Biden. 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 Who the hell are you sliding? Why the hell you keep riding? Why the hell you keep lying? You can speak to no new niggas, no old niggas, no boyfriends, no work friend, no friend nigga, no guy friend, no nanny. You can have Joe Biden. You can have Joe Biden. You can have Joe Biden. You can have on my campaign, girl. Who the hell is you voting for? And who the hell is you stroking for, girl? Who the hell is you talking to? Who the hell is you speaking with? I see you in your kitchen with your cell phone. You keep texting. Why your ass got a privacy screen? Why the hell got a lie to me? Girl, this is land the first time, and I see you all straight line. Then you can't have no niggas, baby, but you can keep your Joe Biden. I can't have no bitches. You can't have nobody. You can speak to no niggas. You can have Joe Biden. 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 I can speak